Hello, hello, welcome everybody.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon in particular to Vania, Fabian, and Mariada Romeo, which are on the meeting link.
Hello, hello. Then
Hello.
we are waiting for someone else, and
Alberto Mastropieri.
yeah, no, only the name. Hi, Alberto. Alberto, can you hear us? No, no mic.
No mic.
No mic.
Mic is a name.
Mic is also the microphone. You can
Mic
call it mic.
Mic.
Shish.
Not mic, mic.
So, Alberto can't hear us. No problem. Is there some? We don't correct anybody else. Okay. So let's go ahead.
Okay.
We are waiting for someone, and then I give you the link. Please, come si dice? Clicca sul link.
Click on the link.
Okay. Click on link and come with us live. Today we have some exercises in B1++. They are not
Good
difficult, they are not easy.
Floriana, good afternoon, Stefania.
Ale, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Now we read the sentence, we ask them the correct answer, and then you explain the correct answer. Okay? Let's go.
How many questions will we do today?
Maybe 30. They are fast. So, here we are. Ale, read the number one.
Kay's car is older than Colin's. Yes, she isn't rich to buy a new one.
So
she
we say blank. One more.
Okay.
We say blank. She isn't rich, blank, to buy a new one. Mariada, which is your option?
Okay, for me is enough.
Why?
Why? Because enough is how can I say? Okay, if rich as is doesn't link with the verb in the base form.
Okay.
And rich than is the comparative preposition.
Okay.
Because even if I can explain the meaning of enough, I can arrive with
logical deduction.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Deduction.
Do you agree, Ale?
Yes, I do.
Yes. Someone else wants to say something. Honelia, welcome. Stefania, welcome. Can you hear us? And you can speak if you want. Okay. Stefania? Okay. The correct answer is A. Perfect. Ale, read the number 2.
She likes living in a warm climate. Blank. Wouldn't she? Isn't she? Or doesn't she?
So, Vania, it's your turn.
Living in a warm climate. Isn't she?
Let's translate. First of all, let's translate.
A lei piace vivere in un clima temperato.
Okay.
Isn't she?
Why do you say isn't she?
Because wouldn't she not?
You think it's not correct?
is not correct, and doesn't she, because I think is to verb to be, isn't she?
Okay, Ale, what do you think?
I think it is doesn't she.
Why? When do we use this? This is in
These are
Italian we don't
those are
find.
named question tags. We translate, in fact, a lei piace vivere in un clima
Temperato.
temperato? No. Quando si dice question tags, we use the negative form in a positive phrase.
Allora, ora
so
usiamo...
both three are on a negative, wouldn't, isn't, and doesn't. But the negative, for example, of I like is I don't like, not I am not like.
Ok,
So
proviamo
it is
in italiano. Questa forma che si mette dopo la virgola alla fine della frase, question tags, corrisponde al nostro non è vero? A lei piace vivere in un clima temperato, vero o non è vero? E si mette la forma inversa rispetto alla prima frase. Se la prima frase è al positivo, si mette al negativo. Se fosse she doesn't like living in a warm climate, si sarebbe messo does she. Si mette il verbo che corrisponde al verbo della fase principale, siccome è like, che al negativo è
I don't like,
quindi è doesn't she. Se fosse stato I am living in a warm climate, aren't I?
We use aren't in the question tags,
In the question
even
tag.
in the first person.
Yes, of course. Okay,
No,
it's
I understand.
okay, it's interesting. Ale, read the third one and then we ask Cosimo. Cosimo,
If you blank your exam, you will go on holiday. Past,
I
pass, or
don't
will
think
pass?
it's Cosimo on the online, but I watched a female.
Cosimo is
Ok, Consuelo.
Sono in stretta con quello di mio figlio, scusa.
No problem. Consuelo verrà il 22, vero? Sei la Consuelo del 22?
Sì.
Ok, allora ci vediamo. Ok, Consuelo. Try to translate and then to answer the third one.
Okay. Allora, if your exam, you will go for holiday. Allora, se il tuo esame, potrai andare in vacanza. If you pass your exam, you will go on holiday.
So
Will pass.
you say
You
B,
will pass.
B or C? Which one? C, will pass. Someone else? Floriana, Stefania, Marcella?
Good morning. Good
Okay.
morning. The number 4, no?
Yes,
Number
the 3.
Three.
Do you think the C answer is correct or
I would choose pass, the B.
the
one.
B answer? Why the B answer?
Because this is a future construct that requires the present.
Do you agree?
It is the first conditional. It is the structure of the first conditional.
Okay.
So in the phrase with if we use the present simple, and in the next phrase we use the future. So it is B and not C.
Okay, it's the same things that Floriana said. If you pass your exam, you will go on holiday. The correct answer is B.
Pass.
With B, you say pass. Okay? Ale?
Yes.
It's perfect. If present, will go future.
If I lived near my office, I blank in time for work.
Marcella?
Where would be or will be?
Eccomi professore, buon pomeriggio a tutti.
Buon pomeriggio.
Allora,
No,
intanto
in inglese. Only in English. We speak only in English.
good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm going to translate.
Yes, of course.
Se io vivessi vicino all'ufficio, vicino al luogo di lavoro, vicino all'ufficio, arriverei in orario per il lavoro.
Ok.
I would be in time for work.
You say be.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Is there someone that don't agree? Doesn't agree? Nobody? Ale?
Yes, it is the be, because it is the second conditional. So the phrase with if uses the past simple, and the principal and the main phrase uses the conditional.
This is the main phrase with conditional, and this is the which is
The if is.
if, the phrase with if. So perfect. Be correct. Then Mariada, next to you. Let's Mariada can read. No, Mariada,
No, Viviana.
Okay, Mariada.
Vania.
Vai.
Vania o Mariada?
No, Mariada, vai, to you.
Okay, number 5. I blank the dentist at 11:30 on Thursday. Future arrangement. Okay. I am going to see the dentist at 11:30 on Thursday because C is correct, because the present continuous is the correct form for future, how can I say?
Arrangement.
For future arrangements, yes.
What do you think, Ale?
Yes, I agree. We use going to.
Are you sure? Are we sure?
We can use going to or am seeing.
Which is the difference between I'm seeing and I'm going to see?
I'm going to see is when you talk about an intention.
Okay.
And I'm seeing is a present continuous. That means that you already have a program about it.
Okay. So in this case, which is the more correct?
I suppose is A.
A. Maybe it's A, not C, because I've scheduled the dentist at half. Okay. So I am seeing, not I'm going to see. There is another issue because you can't answer C. It's a formal issue.
I'm going to the.
You can't answer C. Never.
Oh, wait.
It's a formal.
Because there is a double subject.
There is a double subject. I. It's
Okay.
It's particular, but in this case you could choose even A and C, but the C answer isn't correct. It isn't formally correct. Do you agree, Ale?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Ale, read the number 6 and answer. That's your turn. Answer.
My boss was annoyed because I blanked the work on time, because I haven't done the work on time.
My boss was annoyed because I
Was annoyed because I haven't done the work on time.
I haven't done this. Let's ask to Stefania. What do you think, Stefania?
Okay. I suppose it's haven't done, but I'm not sure because I forgot everything about the past tense. I don't remember.
But do you think
I suppose it's haven't done.
haven't done? My boss was.
He was annoyed.
He was annoyed. Let's translate. What does it mean?
Il mio boss era annoiato.
Annoiato no. In italiano?
No,
Innervosito.
Nervosito.
Because I.
Non ho consegnato il lavoro in tempo.
Yes.
On time. So I didn't do.
Didn't do no the work.
I try everything.
It's let's applicate the technicale. Which one?
I don't remember.
Let's applicate the technicale. Which one we must not sign?
Didn't do.
Didn't do. It's different. This is incorrect. Between hadn't and haven't, the correct answer is hadn't.
Hadn't done.
Was annoyed, hadn't done. It's in the
Why?
past,
There are contemporaneously actions.
but it's terminated. I hadn't done.
Yes.
Stop. Finished.
Yes.
Haven't done in this time. I haven't. It's
In fact, I hadn't done the work on time, so the work is still in progress. It
no.
hasn't ended.
I hadn't done the work on time, so my boss was annoyed. My boss is still annoyed if I haven't done the work on time. That's the B answer. Okay, number 7, Vanya.
I don't know what we are going to do this weekend. Perhaps we blank a film, instant decisions. Allora, non so cosa farò questo weekend, forse andrò a vedere
No,
un
not
film.
first person, but not singular person, but plural person. I don't know what we are going to do this weekend.
Perhaps
No, in traduzione. Io non so cosa noi faremo questo weekend.
ok.
Forse noi, tutte e tre, vedremo un film, ma qual è la forma giusta?
We are going to see a film.
We are going to see Ale? No?
I say we're seeing.
We'll see or are seeing? It's not are seeing. It's not in this moment. Instant decision, but in the future.
We will see.
We will see. We will see.
Okay.
It's now we take the decision to see the movie in the future.
Okay.
It's when you decide in this moment.
When you decide this moment, it's will. So it's not Cosimo. Who's there behind Cosimo? Consuelo. Consuelo. Read the 8.
Okay. What if you a mobile phone? Cosa? Fai se hai. Cosa puoi fare se hai un cellulare?
What if you...
No, se non hai.
Allora, which one isn't correct? Tecnicale.
Perhaps the A.
Why the A?
Because
One moment. You don't
the
sign
second
this.
person of if don't have if you don't have
No. Look at the first part. Would you do?
What would you?
Would you do A and C? And negative the second one. So the two similar are A and C. You don't.
Because
Is it correct, Ale?
Yes.
Technicale, English
Yes.
technical. English technical. So, which one? Let's try to translate the first with A. What would you do?
Cosa faresti?
Yes, if you don't have.
Se non hai. No, non
Ok, se non hai un telefono mobile. And the C is?
Cosa faresti?
Sì.
Se non avevi.
Se non avessi, is it correct, the translation?
Sì. Yes,
Se
it
non
is.
avessi un cellulare.
No.
It's the C.
Ok, è sì.
The correct
Ok.
form is C. Okay, Ale, read the 9th.
I blank. The latest James Bond film is great. I think the
No, not the answer. Read the A.
I'm thinking, haven't thought, or think.
Which is the correct form? I'm
the film.
thinking the latest James Bond film is great. I am thinking.
I think
Do you think it's correct?
No,
No.
it is.
The second one, haven't thought.
Neither it is.
Which is the correct one?
See,
Because I think
because even if the action is running,
present.
when we have opinions, we use the present simple.
okay, we don't use the present continuous with the verbs with opinions. Not I'm thinking, I'm continually thinking. Okay, the C is the correct answer. Mariada, no, Claudia, welcome. Open up the mic, not mic.
Mic.
Claudia, have you got a mic? No. Marcella, it's your turn. Read this. Okay.
Dinner blank good. What is it?
Dinner is smelling, smells, or smelled.
Well, I think so. In Italian, I would say B.
Okay.
But English is naturally different. It could be is smelling because it is referring at the moment.
Ale, what do you think?
I'd say B instead.
You say B because can dinner,
Smells.
can we use dinner
Continuous.
with the present continuous?
Is a continuous action, maybe.
But not by a person. It's by a thing.
A food.
A food. And a food doesn't. We don't use present continuous with things, with the food. So dinner smells good. What is it? Answer, Ale. What is it if the food smells good?
Carbonara.
Carbonara. Then
I don't know. Roast beef.
roast beef. And which are your favorite food?
I have so much favorite food.
So much favorite food. Is there some food, some British food that you like?
Muffins.
Muffins.
Or
Muffins are American food. But British
no, muffin
food?
is British actually.
British? Yes.
Muffin is British actually.
I didn't know. So, Stefania, your turn with the number 11.
Okay. I blank you. You're telling lies. Allora, I suppose it was, I don't believe you. But in the second sentence, they are using a present continuous. So I don't know. I have a doubt about it.
Yes.
In any case, my answer is I don't believe you.
I don't believe you. You are telling lies.
I'd say it's A.
I'd say?
It's A. A. Don't believe it.
It's
okay,
a yes,
okay.
yes. Even Stefania says.
Yes,
Yes.
I don't
Why we don't say I'm not believing you?
Because it is an action which starts and concludes. It doesn't mean that I'm not consistently believing you.
Okay. In this moment, I don't believe. You are telling lies. It's present continuous, but I stopped my believing that you
Yeah,
are
Not
alive.
believing.
Perfect. It's a perfect. Mariada, to you.
I'm here. Okay.
Yes.
Blank many foreign cars. Blank in Britain. Okay. I use Technicale.
Yes.
So for Technicale, the wrong answer is B.
Yes.
Okay.
It's different from the other.
Yes. Okay. Are many foreign cars sold in Britain?
Okay. Why this is incorrect?
Why is incorrect?
Yes.
Because present days, present continuous is incorrect because this statement is about
A thing.
let's say,
The car
about
is,
a
the
thing.
car can sell. The car is sold.
sold,
It's a passive. So are many foreign cars sold in Britain? Yes.
Okay.
They can sell a car.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a car selling something?
No.
No. Maybe the Google car in the future with intelligence.
AI.
With AI, with an intelligence, artificial
Okay.
intelligence, maybe in the future we'll sell something. Ale, read the number 13, then Vanya try to answer.
X-rays blank discovered blank Wilhelm Röntgen in the last century.
Vanya.
I think the correct is.
Which is no. Let's try to focus on the wrong one. Which is the wrong one? Technicale, only technical. Ale, technical.
The wrong is are from because is not action in present.
No, because it's different. This is where, so it's the wrong one with the technical.
Okay.
Then, between where, by, where, since, which is the correct one, according to you?
Since, I think where, since.
Where, since, the see. Okay, what does it mean, since? How do you translate since in Italian?
Because, perché parliamo...
Se sei in italiano, vai.
Parliamo dello scorso secolo, per cui since è più
temporale.
appropriata.
È temporale. Però quando si usa since?
Since we use since with periods.
Okay, but
Or with a certain date.
Okay.
Or a certain year.
Is it correct in this phrase since?
No, it isn't.
Why?
Because here we have a person.
Okay.
We have a person after the blank, so we don't have actually a time period.
Okay, it's
so
not referred to the period. The period is in last century, but it's discovered by Wilhelm Röntgen. Quindi,
because there is a person
the person that discovered the X-rays, the scientist that discovered the X-rays. It's not referred X-rays. It's not referred to the time. Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
And Floriana, number 14.
There are blank people in this room. I think, okay, allora, the two similar are too much and too many. So I can exclude very. And I think the right one is too many people.
Too many people. Ale, what do you think?
I agree.
Too much is referring to a quantity of something we can't count.
Okay, uncountable.
Yes.
While
Okay.
too many is referring to something or someone we can count.
Okay, too many, perfect. There are too many people in this room. Number 15, Marcella.
Who blank the last football World Cup did win?
Not Italy, not Italy.
Well, who did win?
Who did win the last football World Cup, you say?
I'm not sure.
Yes.
Because who is the pronoun? Maybe B.
Maybe.
Who won the last football World Cup?
the wrong one is this.
No. Sorry. One is impossible because we have not a.
Ciao Stefania. Bye Stefania.
Preciso, non mi viene il termine.
In italiano, diccelo in italiano.
non abbiamo una data precisa, quindi won lo escluderei.
Tu escluderesti won.
Did win, who has won, maybe.
Ok. Ale.
Who has won.
Okay, you say C. Who has won? Ale, what do you say?
Between B or C.
B or C? Which is the correct one, according to you?
C.
It's B.
Has won.
No, who won the last football
Why?
camp? Because it's
Because refer to
Perché c'è la data precisa, the last football.
Vania?
because the action refer to the past, the
Yes.
last football.
Yes.
Is not the present continuous.
No, it's not present continuous.
Actually, it is present perfect.
It's a present perfect, but it's the last football World Cup, not the 1956 Football Cup. Who won the
Quindi in
1965?
realtà, chiedo scusa se interrompo, così almeno comprendo il senso. Quindi in realtà c'è il riferimento temporale preciso.
Certo,
last football.
certo, c'era il riferimento temporale
La
preciso.
lettura...
Consuelo,
Ok,
Consuelo
quindi
si era
questo è anche un errore
prenotata?
internamente.
Consuelo, did you...
Sì, scusami, stavo pensando, ma essendo interrogativo non ci vuole il did?
In English?
Sorry. It's an answer.
It's a question.
The did, or not?
You need did or do if you start the phrase with did you buy, did you go, okay? Here we are a pronoun. When you start with a pronoun, you use the verb, directly the verb. So won
Okay.
the last World Cup.
Oh, okay.
Who came to my party? 16, to you, Consuelo.
When you blank at the airport, I blank there.
Which is the wrong one, first of all.
Allora, I flew.
We found something similar. Do you remember, Ale?
Yes.
Yes, we found...
I'll arrive, excuse. We'll arrive as an A and an AV. I think it's the B.
The B...
When yes. When you
Which is the main phrase? Which is the main phrase, the principal phrase? This one or this one?
Because there is a conditional in the second blank,
Yes.
and when you arrive at the airport, I would be there. Saroli, I would there.
Sarei. If it's
Sarei
would,
lì.
it's sarei lì. Se non ci sei mi arrabbio anche
think
molto.
that the true is I'll arrive, I'm there.
When you'll arrive, I'm there. It's not correct. It can't be correct. Why, Ale?
We don't use the technical in this case.
Yes,
But when you have a phrase when you have a period composed by two phrases and you have conjunctions like if or when, you have to use or the present or simple or the past simple.
Here we are.
The right answer is forcedly the C.
The C, because you have the present in the main phrase and the future in the second one.
The present you actually have to have or the present simple or the past simple in the phrase with if or when, so not the principle.
Yes, another one. Why A is wrong?
A is wrong because you have will arrive in the phrase with if and when.
No. More formal.
Because you have the I.
The I, double I.
Double I.
Pay attention to this. It's formally incorrect.
Okay.
Okay.
Understand.
Okay.
When I was a child, I blank stay up late.
Claudia, can you hear? Can you speak?
Didn't use the to, use
Yes.
not to.
Okay, Claudia. Try.
Okay. When I was a child, I didn't used to stay up late.
I didn't used or I didn't use. We
I didn't
Tra-
use, sorry,
we
without the at the end.
okay. We trash the B, technical, A or C. They are similar, but which is the correct?
The C one.
The C one. Okay. Didn't use, non-used.
Because it is a sort of repetition. With the negative,
Yeah.
we use always the base form.
The base form use
Use.
without the past form. When I was a child, I didn't used to stay up late.
I blank Alan for 30 years.
Floriana.
No, have known or am knowing.
Floriana.
Okay, I think
Let's translate. Which is the translation?
I know, allora, conosco Alan da 30 anni.
Conosco Alan da 30 anni.
The letter A.
A?
I think so.
You say no, I know.
I know Alan for 30 years because I still know him.
But
No.
it's not. No, we don't use the present in this case. Why, Ale? We don't use the
We
present.
don't use the present simple. We actually use the present perfect. Because with the adverbs for or since, including a time period, we use the present perfect over the present simple.
For or
So
since
it is,
with the time need this form.
So it is have known.
Have known.
Dabi.
I have known Alan for 30 years. In Italian we say lo conosco al presente, mentre gli inglesi per farci dispetto usano have known.
Okay, thank you so much for the explanation.
No problem. Thank you, Ale.
When he blank to wake up, it blank heavily.
Mariada. When he to wake up, it he heavily.
I'm here.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. If I use technicale,
Yes.
I will discard A
Okay.
answer.
Okay.
Because this is the more
Different.
is the more different. Okay. So I choose C.
Yes.
Because decided is a simple past because there is two questions. Okay, it was knowing is a how can I say is a repeat is a continuative action in the past.
Okay.
Okay, and so can we use the past continuous and decided it in this moment when it decided in
Okay,
a
but-
precise
Okay,
moment
but
in the past.
we need to discover the wrong words.
Okay,
What's wrong in B?
in B, okay, when he deciding
Okay.
wake up, okay, deciding
Is incorrect. You s-
is a precise wake up is a precise action.
No.
Deciding is
You say he is deciding or he was deciding.
okay. Is deciding no.
We-
The in the form.
Actually, we use.
It goes with
The verb to be.
Actually, when we have phrases with if and when, we use the
Okay.
present simple or the past simple. So it was
Yes.
C by force.
Yes, of course.
past conditional.
No,
Number.
it is actually not a past conditional because we have the
Okay.
present continuous in the main phrase.
Ok.
Okay.
Number 20.
Scusami, puoi ripetere la spiegazione?
Vai, ripetila in italiano,
della
Ale.
19esima, scusami.
Praticamente
Ok.
nella 19esima si scartano forzatamente la A e la B perché, come ho detto qualche domanda fa, nella 16 nello specifico, quando abbiamo congiunzioni tipo if o when, nella frase ci deve essere o il present simple o il past simple. Non ci può essere non ci possono
Continuous.
essere altri tempi.
Ok.
Per cui è forse
Quindi
non può esserci un
as
present
knowed
continuous o un
no,
past
non ci
continuous.
poteva essere.
No, deciding non ci poteva
Deciding
essere.
non ci poteva
e
essere nella
e lo
prima.
stesso was deciding, ancora peggio. Quindi era
Decided,
forzatamente la C.
Quindi qui ora o decide o decided.
Thing.
nel when.
Grazie.
Number 20, Vania.
If you put the card in, the lights blank on.
This is easy. Well,
The lights come on.
Come?
Come on. Maybe.
Come on, the B1. Ale, what do you say?
I'd say A instead,
A will come. Why will come?
because it is a first conditional.
But it's not conditional. If you put the card in, it's like when you put the card in, the lights come on.
It is the first conditional.
Instantly.
Present simple plus future, no?
This, I think it's B, the correct answer. The lights come on.
Actually, what is
B.
It is B.
It's B.
So it is a zero conditional instead.
A zero
So
conditional.
you can use the present simple as well
Yes.
if the present simple is
You-
already in the if
You can
phrase.
say not if. If you say when, it's the same phrase. When you put the card in, the lights come on.
So it is a zero conditional.
It's
in
a
that
zero
case.
conditional. So you use B. If it was if with conditional, you were right.
Okay.
It's
If can't be with conditional.
it can be. Number 21, Ale. It's your.
Who blank you that they're coming back from Australia? The daughter told me. Who told them? It is B. Who
Why?
told you? It is B because with who you don't use the did form, so you don't use a form like negative
Do or did.
question form that you
Yes.
have without the who, which, etc. We use simply
Directly the
directly
verb.
the affirmative
Present or
form.
past?
So it is B.
It's B. Correct, Ale.
22.
22, Vania. 22, Vania.
What blank Martin blank? He's slim and he's got short grey hair.
It's a bit difficult.
Technicale. Which one do
Okay.
you discard?
The wrong answer is look like.
No. You always watch the wrong one. Does. So the wrong one is B.
Okay.
No way. So A or C, which is the correct with A or C? The first one is does, so no problem.
Okay.
What does Martin like doing?
Look like.
Or look
Look
like?
like.
Okay.
I think there is the C.
Okay. Which is the translation?
What, cioè, cosa, com'è vestito Martin?
No, similar.
No.
It's a false friend. It's false phrase. Come appare Martin?
Come appare
Che aspetto
Martin?
ha
Che aspetto ha Martin?
È magro e ha dei capelli corti grigi.
Sì. Quindi è vecchio, ma con i capelli grigi corti.
Ok.
No, è vecchio e ha i capelli grigi corti.
No, è magro e ha i capelli grigi corti, quindi immagino sia vecchio, se non se li tinti di grigio. Io me li tingo di grigio?
No.
No, li perdo direttamente per non farli ingrigire. Number 23, Stefania.
Hello, I'm back.
Ok.
Allora, blank, home now, please. I'd like to go home now, please. C.
The C. Why do you think that's... first of all, we discard A. Technicale, do you know technicale?
This is actually not anti-technical.
No,
Is
but
it-
I'm understanding it in this time.
Is it
Okay.
your first time that you see our live or our video?
Yes.
The first time?
First time live video, yes.
Yeah, so where were you? In Australia? In on the moon.
No, I'm trying to finish full 112.
Okay, okay,
I
okay,
don't
okay.
have time for
Okay.
live video.
First rule of Technicale. You discard the...
Actually, it is not technicale.
okay.
It is anti-technicale.
Why do we discard the A1? Because it's different from the other one.
Okay.
They are similar. There's only one different. This one. So the correct one is
Actually,
B
it is an
or C.
anti-technicale because you start considering I like, and the C
Yes,
is actually
maybe,
different.
but
actually, the C is the right one.
the C is right. Why B isn't the right one?
B isn't the right one because it is an habitual action.
Okay.
We use the present simple, in fact, for habitual actions. So I like to go home now is not doesn't make sense
Okay.
in this term. So it is firstly the C.
I'd like, mi piacerebbe andare a casa in questo momento, please, perché mi sono anche rotto le scatole. And Stefania,
Yes.
you, another one.
It's very cold in here. Okay, I blank the eating.
Actually,
Allora,
here they are
I'm going
all
to
wrong.
turn on, I'll turn on, I'm turning on. Allora, it's very cold in here, fa molto freddo qui. Ok, I'm going to turn the heating. I'm turning on. Oh, I don't know, because it could be B. Because I'm deciding right now to turn on the heating.
Is it correct?
Actually, they are all of three of the answers
Because
are wrong.
double A, there are double A, but except for this, which is the right one?
The right one is the B,
B.
actually, because it is an instant action in the future.
Yes.
So now, after 3 seconds, 10 seconds, I'll turn on the heating. We don't use going to or the present continuous for future because it is a very far future.
Okay, but baby, but why C isn't correct? Is there a...
Because it is a farther future than will.
But is there a possibility that C could be the right one? If I'm
turning on the
yes.
heating next 10 seconds, for example.
No, or for example, I am turning on the heating in the moment that you say it's very cold here.
Okay, the
Now.
correct is C. The correct is VC.
No, the correct is the B.
B.
B is the
B.
correct,
Because
absolutely.
it is an instant future.
But if I think that I am turning on the heating
now,
with
now you have the C incorrect because it is specified the time period
okay,
or the moment in which I will turn.
Okay, no, it's not specified.
So if the time period is not specified and it is an instant future, almost instant, we use I will.
Ok, traduciamo perché l'abbiamo detto troppo velocemente.
Fa
La
molto freddo qui.
Ecco, la
Ok.
risposta giusta è la B perché
Accenderò il riscaldamento.
ho preso la decisione ora di accendere il riscaldamento fra qualche secondo. E io avevo detto, ma anche la C mi convince, perché? Perché se mentre sto accendendo il riscaldamento tu mi stai dicendo che hai freddo e io lo stavo già facendo, poteva non essere una frase sbagliata, ma Alessandro dice no, in questo caso ci sarebbe stato in this moment, now, altrimenti è comunque la programmazione di un'attività futura e quindi manca...
Non è programmata.
Non è programmata perché non c'è una data stabilita. Quindi
Yes, because they are talking, so it's... I'm quite sure that he's doing it because he's answering.
Yes, because
request.
it's okay, so it's an answer, so
Yes.
you are not turning on the heating in this moment. Okay, motion denied.
Don't feed the dog. I blank.
Don't feed the dog. Claudia, to you.
Yes, so the A1 I've done it yet is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I already did it. It's not working now.
Mm-hmm.
So the answer is I've already done it.
Do you agree?
Yes, because we use already in this case, which
Okay.
means già. Yet instead means ancora. Non ho
Ancora.
ancora fatto. But if we translate the phrase, non dare da mangiare al cane, l'ho già fatto.
Okay, it's why C isn't correct?
And with yet, we usually use the negative form or the question form, not certainly the affirmative form. So neither the A, neither the C could be right.
Okay, perfect.
It would have been, didn't you feed the dog? Yeah, something different.
Didn't you feed the dog? I already did it.
Yes, I think.
You think? Or I had already done
We use
it.
already. With already, we don't use the past simple. With
Yes.
already, we use firstly the present perfect, or in some cases the past perfect.
So
but usually the present perfect.
I did it yet.
No, I've already done it. Still,
I've already done it. Still already.
already we don't use already with the past simple.
And so which one do you use?
I've already done it in the present perfect.
And in the past, if the question
in the past perfect, we still use the be.
The be.
Because with already, we always use the present simple anyway.
Shish. 26, Ale, to you.
I blank on a farm during the summer last year. So I
read. A, which technical, which one?
Okay. Worked. Anyway, it is an A. Because it is the A because it tells about an habitual action in the past.
Habitual action in the past. I worked on a farm during the summer last year.
And it also specified last year.
Last
Thursday, last Friday, we use the past simple.
Past simple. Okay, perfect.
Emma blank to the shops. She isn't back yet.
Marcella.
Has gone.
Has done.
Has gone.
Has gone.
Has gone. Has gone.
Why? Why has gone?
Because has been. It doesn't.
In Italian we say Emma è
Allora,
stata ai
è stata al
negozi.
negozio, non è ancora tornata, dal mio punto di vista non ha senso. Ha senso dire è andata ai negozi, non è ancora tornata, però went lo adopererei se ci fosse un momento ben preciso, circoscritto e concluso. Invece l'azione mi sembra ancora in corso di svolgimento, è andata ma non è ancora tornata.
Ale? Correct?
Yes,
A?
it is.
Perfect.
It is a has gone. It is has been because we use been when the person has already gone in another place, but it has returned. We use has gone instead when she isn't back
She
yet.
isn't back. Okay.
She hasn't returned yet.
Vania, 28.
Who blanked on your way home yesterday morning? I met Bob and Mary.
Who?
Who did you meet?
Okay.
On your way home yesterday morning.
Do you agree, Ale? It's
Yes.
only correct
Yes,
form.
did you meet? It
Okay.
makes
Because
sense.
is a precise time.
Yes, but it's only correct because who meets, who you meet, who you met, who did you meet, did you, okay? It's
We use the past simple in this case because we have yesterday morning.
Claudia, 29.
How long blank in Argentina? Does your friend live? Is your friend living or has your friend lived?
29.
Sorry. The action is still happening. So it's how long has your friend lived in Argentina since 2000?
The C1, yes. Has
Yes.
lived since
We use
2000.
the present perfect with since.
Okay, Mariada, 30. There are 33.
Okay. 32?
No, 30, 30.
30, okay. Blank, anything interesting this morning? It is still morning. Okay. Is still morning. Okay.
We discard which one we discard
Okay,
because
if I use
one moment,
technicale, I
one moment,
discard
one moment. Because it is still morning, we discard one.
we discard the B because did you do?
Yes,
Is there
also.
okay?
And which one? Another one we discard?
Another one is had you done?
Yes.
Because it's the past perfect. Okay.
Okay.
Have you done anything interesting this morning? Because when there is I use present perfect because it is still morning.
Yes, of course. Consuelo, 31.
Digital cameras are blank, more powerful than these days. Digital camera are much more powerful these days.
Yes, of course. Much more powerful these days. Ale, 32.
32. What are your plans for the summer? I blank for a job. Plan for the future. Decision taken because before the time of speaking. I'm looking for a job.
I'm looking for a job. Repeat.
I'm looking for
What are your plans for the summer?
Oh, already a decision taken before, so I'm going to look.
I'm going to look. Okay, it's a plan. It's a scheduled action. So
also, I'm looking at as a scheduled action.
No, but it's a decision that you have taken. You haven't taken. I'm going to look in the future. Plan for the future.
So I'm going to look.
I'm going to look. The B1. Stefania, last one to you.
He sees a very...
No, Stefania.
Ah, ok. Allora, he sees very badly. He blank wear glasses all the time. Allora, he has to wear glasses all the time.
Ok, let's translate.
Allora, non vede, vede molto male, deve indossare gli occhiali per tutto il tempo.
Facciamo la scenetta. Allora, noi ringraziamo tutti quanti per la partecipazione. Ale, un saluto finale in italiano adesso a chi ha seguito questa diretta, che ringraziamo enormemente.
Ok, vi invito come sempre a lasciare like se il video vi è piaciuto, dislike se il video non vi è piaciuto. Vi invito ad iscrivervi al canale YouTube di Alessandro e Simone Chiarelli e attivare la campanella delle notifiche per non perdervi ogni singolo contenuto. Successivamente vi invito a seguire i nostri profili social, le pagine Facebook con lo stesso nome
e ogni tanto anche a riposare, non è che potete
nome,
sempre seguire.
E ad Instagram con Alessandro-Chiarelli-e Simone-Chiarelli.
Allora diamo la parola finale a ciascuna di loro. Partiamo da Vania in alto a sinistra. Vai Vania.
Sì, questa volta era un po' più difficile, però è ottimo come allenamento.
Bene, Mariada?
No, anche io l'ho trovato sicuramente più difficile.
Però ci siamo divertiti.
Più sfidante.
Consuelo?
Concordo, era un po' più complicato, ma è giusto così.
Bene.
Non si impara.
Marcella?
Allora, io innanzitutto ho provato l'ebbrezza di partecipare in diretta, perché fino ad oggi ero sempre stata spettatrice. E poi sono contenta di averne sbagliate tante, così chi seguirà il video comprenderà che tutti possono migliorare.
Bravissima.
Persino io.
Bravissima. Claudia?
Era ottimo per i verbi, sì, sempre.
Bene.
Bisogna ripassarli.
Stefania?
Ah, per me va benissimo così, perché io non ricordo nulla di grammatica e vado a sentimento, quindi sì, va benissimo esercitarsi.
Allora, questo è stato preso da una banca dati di preparazione per il livello B1++, e l'indicazione finale è: se si risponde correttamente ad almeno 23 domande su 33, quindi un bel margine anche di errori, 10 ne puoi sbagliare, si consiglia la frequenza di un inglese 5, livello B1++, livello intermedio e insomma le altre fonti. Quindi diciamo che da 24 in su si inizia a essere messi bene. Un saluto, a presto!
Arrivederci.
Ciao ciao, ciao ciao.
Grazie Ale.
Grazie.
Vediamo il 22.